A top-tier Premier League giant heading to face a Turkish squad. You think it's going to be a return of the king? Think again. This could be a suffocating trap masked by the halo of a big name. On the flip side, can a South Korean team that's poked the boss for 3 straight games really survive the meat-grinder tactics of the J-League's rising stars? I know, right now, the moment you hear the word Liverpool, a lot of people's eyes light up, instinctively thinking it's an easy win, but pay attention here. When a powerhouse team can get stunned by a bottom-of-the-table club in their own league, do you really dare to blindly trust their heritage? Today, we're ripping up the script and talking about the brutal reality on the pitch. Guys, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get into it. First, let's head over to the even Champions League, where Machida Zevi is going head-to-head with Gangwon FC. The storyline here is absolutely insane. A lot of fans fall into this massive misconception, thinking that Japanese teams are all about slow, methodical passing around the back. The reality of Machida completely throws that playbook out the window. These guys play a legit, European-style high-pressing game. Their physicality is incredibly tough. You could call them the thugs of the grassroots. The opponent are looking at Gangwon. Their possession in the first leg looked intimidating at 57%. But peel back the layers, and it was all useless passing in their own half, 0 shots on target the whole game, and they struggled just to cross the halfway line. As veteran fans, there's nothing we hate more than a game with all bark and no bite, right? But Machida's manager, Go Kuroda, has pressure carved into his very bones. The man to watch now is Machida's right-wing flyer, Yuki Soma. He's like a tireless bulldozer. If Gangwon's left defense dares to rely on just defending with their eyes, that pipeline could get eaten alive in the blink of an eye. This isn't some polite technical exchange. This is a physical meat grinder to see who runs out of breath first, and Machida, they have the build to stand their ground. Next, let's shift our focus to the Champions League drama. Galatasaray locking horns with Liverpool. I completely understand the narrative out there right now. Everywhere you look, people are hyping up the Premier League giants to bounce back, but guys, you can't just look at the surface. Let's dig into the underlying stats. Liverpool's flaws and their recent efficiency in open play is downright painful to watch, and their defense has been leaking goals left and right in the final 15 minutes. You expect a defense with that lack of focus to walk away unscathed from a Turkish stadium literally known as hell. The atmosphere, the deafening roar of those passionate fans is enough to make your ears ring and your legs give out. And remember, the Turkish side legit beat them last time. But here, I'm going to throw out a hidden storyline that 99% of people have missed. Galatasaray currently has a full 7 absolute starters carrying yellow cards. What does that mean? It means once the game drags into the second half and they hit their physical limits, they are bound to hold back on their defensive challenges. This isn't just a simple attack versus defense drill. This is a high-stakes psychological thriller. Behind Liverpool's center-backs, they have to face a top-tier beast of a striker like Asim Han ready to overpower them. Meanwhile, Galatasaray has to constantly worry that a reckless challenge will lead to a suspension. Whoever cracks first in this psychological warfare will be the one packing their bags. Making it home safely is the real victory here. So, stop being blinded by superficial fame. I'll leave you with this very real thought: empty titles are like passing clouds. When paths cross, it's the brave who win. In competitive sports, there is no eternal throne, only the tough ones who fight until the very last second. We love football for the blood and sweat of surviving adversity, for the tactical brilliance of the formations, and above all, for that sportsmanship that dares to draw its sword within the rules, even when facing a hellish away stadium. Follow me for more football insights.